Good news, data from the first half of this year shows that trade has already grown. Does anyone know what the value of trade is? The value of trade this year has grown to 6.4 billion. That's an increase of 11%. That is 11% growth for all of you. It's a great pleasure for me to be appointed by the Prime Minister as the UK trade envoy to Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei and the Philippines. Not just because it's the most wonderful corner of the world and it's wonderful to be back in Kuala Lumpur tonight, but because in the new world, the new geopolitics, the South China Sea is one of the crucial corridors in which the shaping of the growth that will shape the globe will be shaped by you here. And whether we can build a model of growth which is sustainable, which is secure, and which is about extending opportunity and prosperity for all, will be shaped here by you. And the videos we've seen, the messages we've seen, the companies here tonight are the people who are going to do it, because in innovation, in digital innovation, not only are we creating new jobs, new companies, new businesses, we're creating hope and we're creating opportunity for people to shape their own future. And I'm an entrepreneur first and a conservative politician second, and as trade envoy here, it's a great privilege to be able to come and support your mission to be a beacon of hope in this part of the world. And the first thing I should say is the Prime Minister sends his very best wishes to you and clear instructions to me to make sure that we grow and deepen and foster UK-Malaysia links because of the importance of this theatre. Let me first congratulate the British Chamber of Commerce in Malaysia for this extraordinary, wonderful night, the highlight of calendar year, and these excellence awards, as we've already seen, are not just another award ceremony. They highlight really important businesses that are driving change and creating new markets, whole new industries in this part of the world, and a chance to showcase great entrepreneurial innovators. I would also like to congratulate all the nominees of the 6 Business Excellence Awards. They reflect our shared ambition to partner for sustainable growth through innovation, through clean energy and through education particularly. And I'm really pleased to be able to be here this evening to highlight the importance of deepening those partnerships. Trade between the UK and Malaysia is growing. You know, sometimes in the UK people say, Singapore, what an amazing place to be trade envoy for. And I say, well, it is. But you should see Malaysia. Singapore is a city-state. Malaysia is, after Singapore, the biggest export market in ASEAN. And the potential here, the potential to drive growth and prosperity and opportunity is still only in its infancy. And that's what makes Malaysia such an exciting country and economy to work with. And we see Malaysia as a vital partner for the UK in many ways, but I would particularly emphasise education. Today I was with Probasya, the UK-Malaysia educational group, and here in Malaysia we have over 100 schools, UK schools. It's an absolute core beacon of our commitment to educating the next generation and to helping to create that spirit that we see celebrated here tonight. And our mutual trading interests are boosted by our membership with you of CPTPP. And it looks as though it's working. I come with good news. Data from the first half of this year shows that trade has already grown. Does anyone know what the value of trade is? The value of trade this year has grown to 6.4 billion. That's an increase of 11%. That is 11% growth for all of you. And we want to applaud you because it's not ministers that make the growth, it's the businesses that drive that growth. So I've come to say thank you, and I'm really pleased also to celebrate this year the landmark deal by ARM, one of our great businesses with the Malaysian government, on semiconductor development. An agreement between UK organisations and Petronas, who I went to see this morning, their fantastic R&D technology centre, partnering with UK universities to develop the technologies for green economy transition. And membership of CPTPP is even more important during these very unpredictable times. Having been a trade envoy here in the region 12 years ago, if you'd said to me then that the early days of globalisation would be over and we'd be in a period in which America was imposing tariffs, changing the global trade order, Europe was at war with Russia, the South China Sea was becoming a zone of hostility, I wouldn't have believed you. But that's the world we're in, and it makes it all the more important that we deepen our strategic alliances with real allies, allies who have the ability to shape this theatre. And being part of a trading bloc that upholds the rules-based system and provides the certainty that businesses need to invest is increasingly important. And on the back of this first trade agreement, we want to go further, and that's why the UK government's trade strategy announced plans to explore a digital trade agreement. And I'm really pleased to be sitting tonight next to you, Minister, an inspiring Minister, somebody really deeply committed to the digital economy for both economic but also societal and political advance. And we really look forward to working with you and your team to strengthen digital trade between our two countries for the good of all. And Malaysia's chairmanship of ASEAN has been a really key feature of this year's relationship. The UK, now in our fourth year as a dialogue partner, have been actively involved in projects and meetings with several ministers and VIPs travelling here. I hope you've seen how many Brits are in the region, and we want to keep some of that spotlight on Malaysia